Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm just making a quick review on the Mattel Brickshop NSX. Now I was supposed to be at Motorama making a video there, but it snowed and I'm not driving in the snow to at a Motorama. So I'm gonna try to make it for tomorrow or Sunday if I can. Otherwise, what can you do? But this is still a decent content to make while I can't make real car content. But yeah, this is the Acura NSX from Mattel Brickshop. I have it configured as the Honda NSX with the Honda badge on the front. The tail end says Honda in the middle right there, and it is the right-hand drive variant. Yeah, I have it set up with the TE37 wheels rather than the chrome wheels that you would get, similar to the ones on the little diecast car that you have with the set. And yeah, I have it configured as the Targa rather than the slick roof, which is right here, and then the light bar roof, which is right here. And yeah, I think this goes for around $70 Canadian. Honestly, really cool set. This is the middle series for the Hot Wheels Brickshop. And honestly, I do think these look better than the I think it's called the Technic series from Lego. This is basically what would compete with that, and I guess I do have a Brickshop Corvette and a Technic Corvette to show, and I'll have them displayed together for that one video. But yeah, this is pretty solid. I forgot what scale size these are. I think these are 1/16. Yeah, I believe these are 1/16 scale, which are fairly big. Now, just for comparison, I guess I'll do it like this. Here's a 1/24 scale NSX from Jada. You can see how much bigger the Brickshop NSX is compared to the Jada. And then here's the Hot Wheels one, the regular Hot Wheels 1/64 scale. Now, cool features on this car. I guess I'll start off actually with how difficult it was to... The building process wasn't that difficult. I did find it more difficult than the Corvette Grand Sport and the 300 SL, actually. This was the most... Actually, second most difficult. The 300 SL was still more difficult than this, but... some parts didn't click properly. I had a lot of struggle with the whole front end not clipping together properly. That took a lot of time. There's some parts which aren't really together as well as I would have hoped, but overall the car itself was still nice to build. A lot of unique parts that only will work on this specific car, like the windshield, the rear window, as well as this glass which pops up showing the engine bay. Converting this car from left-hand drive to right-hand drive, I actually didn't build the car at all as a left-hand drive. I just straight built it as a right-hand drive. The way I did that was really just do everything in reverse on the instructions. So just do everything on the opposite side, just because it's going to display the left-hand drive variant rather than the right-hand drive. The TE37s are metal wheels. The silver ones that you get with the set are plastic, but the TE37s are metal. And I guess I'll start with the engine bay. Pretty nice detail in the engine bay. I did struggle with I did struggle with this little glass piece right here. I'm not sure if I did that wrong or if I maybe I haven't really searched up if that was a problem with the other people had, but it was just I guess the bolts maybe, or the piece which attaches the glass. Maybe I put it the wrong way around. But the things I'd like, honestly, I love the way you have the option between the Targa, the flat roof, and the pace car lights. The overall build itself, the car looks amazing. The car does actually have pop-up headlights. I wish you would get the option to do the fixed headlights, like on the NSX here. I do prefer the fixed headlights. Yeah, I know, I'm the weird guy who likes the fixed headlights, but the pop-up headlights do look pretty good. I kind of wish the grille would have been black instead of red. Overall, the car itself does look really nice. Not much complaints. I like the way that they did the vent here. Not sure why the door doesn't align perfectly, but I do like the way they did the seats and the interior right there. Really nice. You can see the handbrake, you can see the gear shift stick, you can see the little NSX trim in the door well. The rear end looks kind of okay. Not really the biggest fan of how they did the taillights. In video and picture it looks fine, but if you built it you probably know what I mean by it just doesn't look right. Maybe it just blends in too much or sticks out. Maybe it's the fact that it just pops out as much as it does, but another thing I didn't like was just how they did the mirrors. I kind of preferred the way they did the mirrors on the 300SL, but I guess those are pure metal, and they wouldn't want to do pure metal on the middle series cars. The splitter I do feel is a little out of place, but I am getting used to having that splitter there. I do like the fact that you have the Targa option rather than having to deal with the fixed roof and the pace car lights. Of course, with every single one of these, you get a little Hot Wheels. This is a pretty nice. It is kind of basic. I feel like for this series cars, you should get a premium level, as the smaller scale ones come with basically a main line, and the not the RLC, the Elite series, which is the 300SL, and I believe now they're adding a Lamborghini Miura to the mix. Those have RLCs, so I feel like this should have been a premium car. It would have been nice if this was a premium, but still a really cool addition, better than not getting anything like the Lego Technic sets. And again, a lot of unique parts here and there. I do love the fact that you would not be able to do that with regular mass-produced parts. I know a lot of people complain about the specialized parts on these cars, but I actually think that's the reason why these look so great compared to other brick series cars. You do get stickers, like with every single one of these. You get stickers. Hot Wheels, I believe there's race stickers, the Pace Car NSX, race stickers that have the number 25, things like that. I did put the mini race sticker right here on both sides, and then I just put a Toyo tire sticker there because I didn't know where to put it, and I just thought I'd just do something on the window because it's just such a massive window. Besides that, I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't think this would ever go on sale, just judging by the fact that it's such a high demand model car, and they're adding a Supra to this line, so you know for a fact that that'll also be really high demand. But yeah, that's basically it for the NSX. I mean, the reason why this video is so short is just because, well, everyone's already made videos on this, and I do want to make a video on the Corvette more, since I can compare it to Lego Technic. But yeah, hopefully I can make it to Motorama this year, and I'll actually have some real car content rather than focusing on die casts. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.